For years, the prepper mantra has been simple: rice and beans. We've all seen the pictures, right? 5-gallon buckets stacked to the ceiling, filled with thousands of pounds of raw white rice. It was prepping 101. But what if I told you that relying only on massive amounts of rice could be a huge strategic mistake? What if that mountain of carbs in your basement is actually a liability, not the asset you think it is? See, experienced preppers, the folks who've been doing this for decades, are quietly updating the old playbook. There's a strategic shift happening, a quiet overhaul of prepper pantries across the country. And it's not just about spoilage, it's about nutrition, it's about morale, and it's about actually surviving, not just subsisting. In this video, I'm going to show you what they're stockpiling instead, and why this smarter approach could be the key to your survival when a crisis hits. The old rice and beans playbook isn't dead, but it is getting a major upgrade. So, what's really wrong with rice? On the surface, it seems perfect. It's cheap, it's dense with calories, and everyone says it lasts forever. But that's where the myths start to fall apart. First, let's talk spoilage. You always hear about that 30-year shelf life, right? Well, that comes with a lot of fine print. To last for decades, white rice needs to be stored in practically lab-perfect conditions. In a Mylar bag with oxygen absorbers, inside a sturdy container, and kept in a cool, dark, dry place that's ideally below 70 degrees. But for most of us, reality is a garage or a basement where temperatures swing, humidity creeps in, and pests are a constant battle. And don't even get me started on brown rice. Because of the oils in its bran layer, it can go rancid in as little as 6 months to a year. Even perfectly stored white rice isn't invincible. The longer it sits, the harder it can get, forcing you to use more fuel and more precious water to cook it. Two resources you absolutely can't afford to waste. Second, and this is a big one, is the nutritional deficit. Rice is almost pure carbohydrate. In a long-term, high-stress survival situation, your body is screaming for more than just empty calories. It needs protein for strength, healthy fats for brain function, and a whole range of vitamins and minerals to keep your immune system from taking a nosedive. A diet of just rice and beans is a fast track to malnutrition. You'll get energy spikes followed by hard crashes, and over time, you'll see a decline in both your physical and mental toughness. You just can't run on carbs alone when your life is on the line. Finally, there's the morale factor, or what a lot of us call appetite fatigue. Just imagine eating the same bland, starchy meal day after day, week after week. The psychological toll is enormous. Food is so much more than fuel. In a crisis, a good, flavorful meal can be an incredible morale booster. It can give you and your family a feeling of normalcy and hope when everything else is falling apart. Experienced preppers know that a miserable family is a vulnerable one. They know that survival is about thriving, not just getting by. And you can't thrive on a diet that crushes your spirit. So if smart preppers are diversifying beyond bulk rice, what are they adding to the pantry? It's not about finding one magic substitute. It's about building a pantry that's diverse, nutrient-dense, and truly resilient. Here are the top swaps smart preppers are making right now. Swap number 1, from empty carbs to lasting protein. The old way was to pair that rice with a giant sack of dry beans. The smart swap is to prioritize high-quality, easy-to-use proteins. I'm talking about freeze-dried meats like chicken and beef, sausage crumbles, and even freeze-dried cheese and powdered eggs. So why is this a better move? First, the shelf life is incredible. When they're packaged right, these things can last 25 years or more, which is far longer than most other preserved proteins. Second, they are ridiculously nutrient-dense and lightweight. Unlike canned goods, which are mostly water weight, freeze-dried foods have had about 98% of their moisture removed, concentrating all the nutrition and flavor. That number 10 can of freeze-dried chicken is packed with usable protein, not heavy water. Third, the convenience is a game changer. You can scramble up powdered eggs in minutes with a little water, and freeze-dried meats rehydrate almost instantly in a soup or stew using minimal fuel. This isn't about ditching beans completely, but about adding superior protein sources that give your body the building blocks it will desperately need. Swap number 2. rethinking your grains and carbs. Instead of just banking on white rice, it's time to diversify your carbs with options that pack more nutrition and versatility. The top choice here? Lentils. Lentils have a great nutritional profile and a long shelf life, much like beans, but with one massive advantage. They don't need to be soaked, and they cook in a fraction of the time, saving you critical fuel and water. Other fantastic swaps include whole wheat berries. While flour goes bad relatively quickly, whole wheat berries, when stored correctly, can last for 30 years or more. With a simple hand-crank grain grinder, you have fresh flour for bread, which is not only nutritious but a huge morale booster. We're also seeing a move toward things like lentil pasta and rice ramen noodles, which offer a different texture and cook fast. And instead of storing glass jars of pasta sauce that can break or spoil, preppers are stocking up on powdered tomato and cheese sauce mixes. They're lightweight, can last over 25 years, and turn into a delicious sauce with just a little hot water. Swap. Number 3. The dairy dilemma solved. Fresh milk is one of the very first things to vanish in an emergency. The old school fix was evaporated or condensed milk, but the cans are heavy and have a pretty short shelf life. The superior swap is non-fat powdered milk. Here's why it's a game changer. By choosing non-fat, you get rid of the milk fats that go rancid, which dramatically extends the shelf life. When you package it in a Mylar bag with oxygen absorbers, non-fat powdered milk can last for 20 years or more. It provides essential calcium, and you can use it for drinking, cooking, or just adding to oatmeal. Along with that, freeze-dried shredded cheese gives you the taste and texture of real cheese with a 25-year shelf life, perfect for adding some much-needed flavor and fat to any meal. After years of prepping, I can tell you that having these dairy options on hand makes a world of difference, especially if you have kids. Swap. Number 4. Future-proofing your fats. Fats are absolutely essential for long-term survival. They provide sustained energy and help your body absorb vitamins. But a common mistake is stockpiling those big plastic jugs of cooking oil, which can go rancid in just a year or two and are vulnerable to huge price spikes. The smart alternative is to store more shelf-stable fats like ghee and coconut oil. Ghee is just clarified butter. The milk solids have been removed, which makes it more stable. Kept in a cool, dark place, a sealed container can last for a couple of years, much longer than butter. It's perfect for high-heat cooking. Coconut oil is another powerhouse, famous for its stability and long shelf life, especially when you buy it in bulk sub-10 cans. These options are way more resilient to temperature swings than liquid vegetable oils and ensure you have a reliable source of healthy fats when you need them most. Swap. Number 5. From canned veggies to forever produce. Canned vegetables are a pantry staple, but let's be honest, they have some big downsides. The high-heat canning process can destroy a significant amount of nutrients, especially heat-sensitive vitamins. Plus, for acidic foods like canned tomatoes, the shelf life might only be around 2 to 5 years before the quality drops or the acid starts reacting with the can itself. The intelligent alternative is freeze-dried vegetables and fruits. Freeze-drying doesn't use high heat, so it preserves a very high percentage of the original nutrients, often up to 97%. That means you get nearly the same vitamin and mineral hit as you would from fresh produce. The variety is endless. Corn, peas, bell peppers, onions, strawberries, blueberries, all with a shelf life of 20-25 years. They're lightweight, take up hardly any space, and you can toss them into any dish for instant nutrition and flavor. Imagine having a supply of nutrient-rich veggies that won't go bad for a quarter of a century. Now that's a strategic advantage. Swap. Number 6. The morale multiplier. Complete meals. This last swap might just be the most important one for your family's sanity. Instead of only storing raw ingredients, experienced preppers are also stockpiling complete, ready-to-eat, freeze-dried meals from brands that specialize in emergency food. I'm talking about things like lasagna, beef stroganoff, and chicken teriyaki that are genuinely tasty. These meals are designed for a 25-year shelf life and only need hot water to be ready in minutes. In a high-stress situation, when you're exhausted and overwhelmed, the last thing you want to do is try to cook a complex meal from scratch. Being able to serve a hot, comforting, and familiar meal in under 10 minutes is an unbelievable psychological advantage. It brings back a sense of normalcy, lifts everyone's spirits, and gives you the energy to keep going. I've seen it myself. Kids who might turn their nose up at canned soup will devour a bowl of freeze-dried mac and cheese and ask for more. Never, ever underestimate the power of a good meal in a bad situation. Making this shift in your own pantry doesn't have to be overwhelming. Just start small. The next time you go shopping, instead of grabbing another 20-pound bag of rice, pick up a container of lentils or some whole wheat berries. Instead of more canned soup, try 1 or 2 pouches of a freeze-dried meal to see what your family actually enjoys. Just remember the key principles. Prioritize nutrient density over empty calories. Go for long-term stability with methods like freeze-drying, and always practice a first-in, first-out rotation to keep your supplies fresh. Pack everything correctly in Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers and label it all with the date. Your goal is to build a pantry that is resilient, diverse, and can truly sustain you and your family. The world of prepping is always evolving. It's time to move beyond the simplistic model of just rice and beans and embrace a more intelligent, strategic approach to our food security. It's about recognizing that in a real crisis, your food needs to provide more than just calories. It has to provide complete nutrition, be resilient against spoilage, and give you the psychological comfort of a good meal. By making these smart swaps, you're not just stockpiling food, you're investing in your family's long-term health, strength, and morale. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the one prepper food you absolutely can't live without? Have you already started making some of these swaps in your own pantry? Let me know down in the comments. Your experience helps our entire community get stronger and more prepared. If you found this video valuable, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. And make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Stay safe and stay prepared, and polished with Hollywood-level VFX realism.